Hey guys, it's Dr. Braddock, and it's lunchtime around here, and like I do most days during lunch, I'm drawing lines on some x-rays, and I'm going over one particular patient who really is, just heartbreaking, and I wanted to share this with you because I think there's something that we can all learn from looking at these x-rays. Now, I've covered up the names, so obviously patient confidentiality is key, and we're not going to share that, but I think that by looking at this lady's x-rays, we'll really kind of put a lot of things in perspective. So let me show you what we're looking at. We're going to be looking at the neck. And I'll tell you a little background. The lady is 84, or in her mid 80s anyways. She came to my office and she said, finally, I'm ready to do something. I've worked my whole life. All I've done is hard work, and my body's taken a toll, and I'm finally ready to start taking care of myself and see what can be done. So we take x-rays just like we do on any patient, just like we probably did on you. And at this point, we're looking at them, and let me show you exactly what we're looking at so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Turn the view box on here. And what I want to show you first is a normal neck x-ray. This is a normal neck from the side. You can see that the person is facing this way, and the most important part is this smooth forward curve in the neck. It's shaped like a banana. Just like you've never seen a straight banana, you should never see a straight neck. It supports the weight properly and absorbs shock, and should have a nice smooth forward curve, and you'll notice that the top bone is straight above the bottom bone, so we got perfect posture. This is her x-ray. I'm going to let the camera change a little bit, and you can go ahead right away and see a dramatic difference. The blue line is off the template. That's where we should be, and the red line is where we actually are. So you can see how far in front of her head is. Her head is tremendously far in front of her shoulders. It's starting to put a ton of pressure on these joints down here. We almost have some total fusion going on. We've got a tremendous amount of arthritis and bone spurs and whatnot. And basically at this point, it's unrepairable. Aside from having a magic wand, there's not much we're going to be able to do about this. Where probably in her 30s, 40s, maybe even her 50s, this was something that was correctable, something that we could actually do something about. At this point, when she's finally ready, it's a little too late. And that's really the point I'm trying to drive across, is a lot of us think, well, we'll do what we can now, and then later we'll worry about the rest of it. We'll worry about the repercussions and put everything back together. And that's simply not the way things work. And anytime that we find something early, we can detect it, correct it, and maintain it a lot easier than letting it go longer and longer. Much like a cavity in a tooth, you leave it there too long, you're probably going to have a root canal or maybe even lose the tooth, to where if you get your teeth checked on a regular basis, they find a small cavity, they can fill it, and it's no big deal, and they can stop it right there. I hope that you think about this. I hope you share this video with someone else, and I hope that you know my level of gratitude for being able to be your chiropractor and your healthcare provider. God bless.